Gentlemen, welcome to the McGill's Red, White, Revue. Bob, you want to take it? My name is Marty Hensley, and my two co-hosts, Ian and Yoma, are supposed to be reconciling me, but they're not today. What? Yeah, that's me. Why? Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Somebody's dead, I know it. Thanks. You want a tip? Don't bet on the horses. Get out of here. Tip on my shoe next time, too, buddy. Telegram. Who would this be from? To MC Marty Hensley, McGill Red and White Revue. Stop. From co-MCs Ian Miller and Jonas Stern. Stop. Marty, stop. We got such a deal. Stop. On this trip to Florida. Stop. We couldn't resist. Stop. Sorry for the trouble. Stop. See you in 2 weeks. Stop having a good time. Stop Ian and Jonas. Stop. Remy. Remy's a producer here. Well, what is this? What's going on here? There's a PS here. Stop. Louise, Linda, and Judy. Stop. Sally, Fran, and Kate. Stop. Say hi. Stop. And wish you were here. Stop. Thanks, guys. What am I going to do now? I guess I'm going to have to wing it. Well, it's at times like this that I always say Claude Chiron joke comes in handy. What? Okay, no Claude Chiron jokes. We're going to go right into the slideshow. All right. I got a slideshow here for you tonight, and let's hope I work it better than I did last night. You can kill the lights on me, it's okay. All right, McGill University is one of the most vaunted learning institutions in North America. Its ageless grace can be attested to by merely gazing across a splendid campus whose buildings are a combination of the old, kids, okay, where are we at? It's party time in the city. There it is, the old, and the new. It's a nice sculpture, by the way, ha ha ha. Of the many faculties, one of the most respected and prestigious is the engineering faculty. The engineers are known for their social awareness, manners, poise, and of course maturity. These combined with their general good upbringing pervade every facet of their stay on campus. Among the various important aspects of an engineer's school life will include his first orientation, his studies, his exams, his group studies. Somebody dead? Everybody's okay? Fine, we'll go. His group studies, where was that? Okay, competing in intramurals, some off-campus activities, and some on-campus activities. Then will, of course, come that special day when he will begin his new career upon his final departure from McGill. McGill has many other notable faculties. Among them are dentistry, physical education, I quit that faculty, those are my two brothers. Law. The arts faculty. Political science. Physics. Management. Music. Philosophy. And of course, physiotherapy. McGill is also a frequent stopover for dignitaries and celebrities. British Prime Minister Winston Churchill was a convincing recruiter on his visit during the Second World War. This unknown soldier and his wife were also guests at McGill. And, of course, the Queen and Prince Philip's visit in 1951 will always be remembered. Captain Kirk being gone for a brief visit in 1952 to produce the red and white that year. That's a fact, by the way, a few people don't know that. A little seriousness among the levity. Another McGill celeb that was the obscure Polish student who went on to be the only communist bloc advisor to an American president. That's him standing on the right, the guy with more names or letters in his name than Zbigniew Brzezinski, is that it? Yeah. And last but not least, Pierre Elliott Trudeau and his irrepressible wife Margaret's visit will also be remembered. For reasons unknown, Mrs. Trudeau was not in the PM's entourage on his second visit. McGill, in the age-old university tradition, also has a football team. Red one of old were not powerhouses. Perennial coach Vic Obeck's famous words of despair will live on in the annals of McGill football. Maybe if we gave him each a down ball, at least one might get a first down. Same idea might have been tried in the passing and the punting. Now, this may not be so funny, but how else can you explain these stupid pictures? Really. This last effort may not have been all that functional either. Nice try, girls, but no cigar. The athletic expertise of McGill students is by no means limited to the grueling, down-to-earth sport that is varsity football. Athletic skill and endurance can also be found on the intramural playing fields. McGill has, of course, gone with the times. Its views and social conscience have changed dramatically. New groups whose bases are founded on delicate social issues have taken root. Gay McGill, for instance, since coming out of the closet, has made wide-ranging impact on many aspects of campus life. The Women's Union is another group whose clout has felt strongly on campus. With the advent of the sexual revolution, new courses were offered to aid the liberated. This mixture is one where once needed a student government that does its job well and knows its priorities. That's where yours and mine $32 go that we pay every year, so we can have a good time. And last but not least are the deans and professors who are respected, experienced, understanding, and capable of inducing a classroom atmosphere conducive to academic success. Well, that's it for the slideshow, and it's time for me to kill a little time. So it's okay, you can clap. The slideshow, go ahead. The guy who roped me into doing this is a good friend of mine. His name is Remy Cockabani. I first met Remy about 3 years ago, and I was working for the Revue Zoo, delivering animals. I didn't meet him in the zoo, as the story goes on. I had this job delivering a truckload of penguins, and I was driving down on my way to the Revue Zoo, and I had to be there by a certain time, and my truck broke down. And this guy stops behind me and gets out of his car, and he says, listen, can I help you in any way? And I said, well, look, I gotta take these penguins over to the Revue Zoo, and I have a deadline to meet. I'd really appreciate it. You could save my job, maybe. And I said, and he says, well, sure, I'll do it. So we load up the penguins in the back of the station wagon, and made a mess all over his back seat and everything, but Remy being an understanding guy, let that pass. So I'm driving along happily, that my job is, of course, still intact, and I'm on my way to the zoo to check up if things are okay, following Remy there, and he's driving back, and the penguins are all still in the back of his car, and like they're You know, I'm going, this is it, I lost my job. I stop the car and I pull him out and I say, listen, you know, I mean, I even gave you 50 bucks, you know, to take these penguins for me to the zoo, and look what you did. Now, you probably lost my job. He said, listen, don't worry, pal. I took him to the zoo, we had a couple bucks left over, so I thought we'd take in a movie. Okay, our first act, whoa, bombed in a big way. Our first act is a bluegrass band who, some of you people have, either a dog running around here or something, but they're straight from the country, and they're McGill's very own City Slickers. Would you please welcome them, the City Slickers? Here they are.
very much. That their song was entitled East Virginia Blues. East Virginia, that is Virginia, state in the down south. We've been to a couple times. We're southern boys. From Illinois. Is that in the North Shore or is that in the South Shore? That's South Shore. South Shore. We're doing a couple songs here for your listening pleasure. Alan, my boy, what's our next tune?
Next tune is called Foggy Mountain River. 1, 2, 3.
unfortunately, we have to leave all of you. This is rather quick. We're going to do a song called Rolling in My Sweet Baby's Arms. But before I do that, I want to introduce the rest of the slickers in my group. Give them a big hand, folks. First of all, Alan here on banjo. Then Gaston Bernard on mandolin. And then Paul Sorrell Hero on bass. My name is George Sampson, and we're all going to leave all of you with a standard bluegrass hit by the name of Rolling in My Sweet Baby's Arms. It's all the work and the road. It's all the work and the farm. Going there to sing through the Mediterranean. And roll my sweet baby's arms. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Going there to sing through the Mediterranean. And rolling my sweet baby's arms. Where were you last Friday night? When I was lying in bed. You were there.
Cow Poop and all our very own city slickers. Okay, now this next act we got for you, we were able to get the guy, and it was a.
What's going on here?
What is this? Hey, no, wait. Where are the ushers? Get these guys out of here. Hey, buddy.
What are you doing on the stage? Our show here.
Fred Smith and his 40 Naked Dancing Girls is on now. What are you doing? Come on.
Hey, come on, you all.
Hey, where's the ushers? Where's the ushers when you need them? I don't believe this.
Jill.
What are you guys doing? Get these guys out of here. Where's the ushers? Remy.
Hey, what's happening here? We took you
Hey.
you put the hall.
Hey, we're in the middle of a show.
Look at this Jason.
Listen, I'll give you a couple of May Westons and Pepsis and get out of here. I don't believe this. Hey,
Away!
Remy, what's going on?
Get out.
Listen, okay, enough is enough.
You're right, enough is enough.
You put it down.
And they don't do nothing right here.
Okay, here. Unbuckle your feet.
Oh, come on.
What about the other one?
Oh, half one. Excuse me. Not funny.
Just prepare.
Bonjour, bonjour, and welcome to the Gilles Villeneuve Driving School. I am Gilles.
And I am Villeneuve. Today we will be teaching you the techniques of offensive driving in Quebec.
Don't you mean defensive driving?
Hey, no, stupid, I said Quebec. You must adapt. Today we will be teaching you the three things. Number one, the parts of the car.
Number two, how to conduct yourself in Quebec traffic.
And number three, and most importantly, how to read the road signs. First of all, the parts.
There's no road sign there.
First of all,
It's not my religion.
the part. Get over you. First of all, the parts of the car. The interior of the car, or the cockpit, as we like to call it, has many elements. First of all, the speedometer. This is unimportant in Quebec, not used very often.
Now, before we get on to the next part, I just want to bring up one point. Why the parts of the car is important. It's important so that just in case your car she broke, you have to know what parts to steal. Now, on top of the car and on top of the speedometer, you have what is known as the rear view mirror. This also in Quebec we never use.
Yes, this is true to some extent. However, it does serve, here you go.
Oh, merci, the doctor.
It does serve some useful purpose, the rear view mirror, right? It's for hanging the dice from. Don't get me wrong. This is not the only kind of dice to buy, eh? Hey. You got the small car, you get the smaller dice, eh? The petit poussette, as we call them in the trade.
But now, this is commonly known as the fuel gauge. Unfortunately, many people have the misconception about this. Every time she points to there, to the E, people tell me to go get gas. I tell them why, the E, she stands for enough.
That's the engine of the car. We will proceed to explain the parts of the engine.
If you have the automatic car, you have what is known as the automatic transvestite. This is that little thing that will switch your gears for you, up and down, back and forth. Know where I'm coming from, okay? On the automatic transmission, you have the 6 settings. P, R, N, D, L1, and L2. First of all, the letter N. The letter N we use for all normal driving. But you're driving down the road. You pull up behind the car that she's not going to prescribe 22 miles above the normal body temperature, Fahrenheit. We must overtake. The procedure is quite simple. You firmly grasp the gear control, you switch to P for pass, then to R for race, and put it on board. What problem?
That's the procedure for passing in Quebec. Now, to institute this procedure, you must make use of the two pedals. The two pedals in the floor, that's the accelerator and the brake. First, the accelerator. The accelerator is used in 2 occasions. Number 1, when approaching a yellow light about to turn red, and when passing through a speed zone. Because the best process with these is to get out of there as fast as you can.
What about the brake? You said you would tell us.
Okay, but the brake is seldom used in Quebec, only in cases of extreme emergency. You stand on me. What's wrong with you?
What is that?
That is commonly known as the ashtray.
What?
The ashtray. Ashtray, you deaf?
Hush! I got that.
Man, where'd you get that?
From the man in the first row, just before the show.
Man, not to talk about that, you get kicked out of the school, eh?
Yeah, the country, Quebec.
Oh, whoops, whoops.
Hey, go back!
Okay, we're back at the
Don't spill the beans.
Okay, next we're gonna talk a little about driving in Quebec. The first thing you got to know about driving in Quebec is never drink and drive at the same time.
Oh no, it's dangerous.
I know it can be a challenge for the professional. However, you tend to spill too much. So it's a better idea just to pull over to the side of the road, then continue a little later on, because with the price of beer, it's crazy, you know?
Hey, you know, it reminds me before when you were talking about the drug, you know? I got to show you something I got. Oh, good. The interior of your car, oh yes, especially the dashboard, should be plastered with space tape. You know, this is this tape that will switch color when you look from different angle. This is good just in case your drug begin to wear off. The colors, they will make you feel at home, and the withdrawal symptom, they be minor one.
People often ask us about hand signal. What happened if my indicator, she broke? I don't know what indicator is, but I go on anyhow. The only hand signal useful for Quebec driving is this one.
You know, speaking about the hand signal, remind me of a story that happened today. I was going down the road, minding my own business, and the police, she come up behind me. She go, whizzz. Now I pull to the side. She come over. She asked me the stupidest question. She say, can I see your license, please? Tabarnak, it's in the back of the car. Why don't she look?
Another commonly asked question, should I buy an air conditioner? The answer we give you is sure you can buy one, but try to be practical and economical. You can spend lots of money on one, but we just put one in the Chevrolet, and we spend not more than 75 cents at Canadian Tire, and we got coupons to boot.
We have one last final point before getting on to the road sign. Lubrication. Always lubricate your little pots. It will not only add to the life of the little thing, but it will also add to the pleasure of driving it in. To the garage, of course, you know, because the repairs, they won't be that much.
Friction is the problem.
Lubrication is the cure.
And now on to the favorite part of the course, the road sign, which is very important in Quebec because we have the best road sign system in the world.
Listen carefully.
The first road sign, it's simple, everybody know what this means. It means swerve to avoid head-on collision.
This one, she mean no dragging.
Simple again, do not run over the bicyclist.
This one, horse manure ahead.
Okay, there's another simple one, I don't know why we have to explain it. Pregnant girl on the right. Okay, that's pregnant girl on the left. Hey bang, that's my girl. Hey, what's that?
That's my girl. Much better.
Okay, that's when you see on the highway every time you go, it means no baked beans.
This one, drunk driver ahead.
Another simple one, you all understand this. Greek crossing.
This one you see all over the city. Very important one to know. It means no peeing.
Especially in the winter. Okay, tear along dotted line. But what's that?
Bastila! Then the 7-second delay.
Okay.
This one you see all the time when you come into Quebec. It depicts the national pastime. Bondage!
This one you also see when you enter Quebec province all the time. That's because it depicts the province. See how the arrows, they separate? Hey. Bang. And that's the end of the slideshow.
Merci beaucoup et bienvenue!
How about that? A couple of little cars, they should be dealt with. Okay. Oh, smooth. It's time to get my microphone untangled here. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about the time. No, not a time. It's back to Remy again. I hate to pick on him all the time, but for you people who know Remy out there, you know he likes to hit the booze really heavy. And over the, well, I don't mean to drag his name through the dirt, but everybody else does, so why shouldn't I, you know? I mean, no, he's been drinking rather heavily over the last couple of weeks, going into the show. He's, been kind of nervous, and he was telling me about this party he went to last week. And he said it was a party in Westmount. He's telling me the next morning, and he's going, Marty, I left my wallet at this party. Come back with me to pick it up. I said, fine, I'll go with you, Rem, no problem. Rem's got the car, he just wants to make sure that somebody gets killed with him when he has an accident. Anyways, going on, we're driving to this place in, he told me the party was in Westmount, yeah. He said, Marty, these people, I was so gassed, I could hardly remember a thing, but all I remember was that everything was made of gold. Everything. They even had a gold toilet bowl. I said, the kind of affluence that these people live in, the plush opulence, it's incredible. Could you imagine a gold toilet bowl? And on the way over to this house to pick up his wallet, he's telling me about this gold toilet bowl. You know, he said he couldn't believe it. I mean, Rich, you wouldn't get a gold toilet bowl, would you? I mean, would you people get a gold toilet bowl? No, most people wouldn't. So I'm just sitting there, yeah, fine. You know, I'd like to see this. I mean, really, who has a gold toilet bowl? We get to the front door, and this beautiful dame answers the door. And Remy goes, is this the place where you guys had a party last night? And she goes, yeah, clown, and you're the guy who pissed in the tuba. Whoa, I tell you, get this guy out of here. Okay, the next act, no, you don't have to clap after I said that. The next act is a harmony group, and they're going to sing a couple numbers for you, and I'm just going to let their talent speak for itself. Here they are. Could we have a big welcome for House Sound?
Test. Hi, we're House Sound.
Test, 1, 2. Am I live? Okay.
We're all live.
Down, 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 bidoo, down, 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 bidoo, down, 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 bidoo, down, wah, 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 down, 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 bidoo, down, 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 bidoo, down, 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 bidoo, down, wah, 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 down, 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 come and go, down, 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 baby, I'm down, 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 come and go, down, You never give me a chance to let me You never give me a chance. There's no room where I can go and tell my secrets through in my room, in my room, in my room. In this world I lock out all my worries and my fears in my room, in my room, in my room. To my dreaming and my scheming, lie awake and pray. To my crying and my sighing, laugh at yesterday. Now it's dark and I'm alone, but I won't be afraid. My room, in my room, in my room, in my room, in my
And there's a rose in a fisted cloud when that eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't feel the one you love, honey,
1, 2, 3, 4, ba 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 ba
when you're down and confused and you don't remember who you're talking to, your concentration slips away, 'cause your baby gets so far away. And there's a rose with this deep love when that eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be the one you love, honey, love the one you with, love the one you with. I said, don't be angry, no, no, don't be sad. Don't sit crying over the times that you had. There's a girl there right next to you, She's just waiting, yeah, something to do. And there's a rose in a fisted love. When that eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Love the one you're with, yeah, yeah. Love the one you're with, yeah. When you're down, yeah, confused. Love the one you're with, yeah. And don't remember who you're talking to. When concentration gets away. Because your baby gets so far away. And it's a rose in a fisted glove. When that eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with.
Come on, love,
Love the one you're with. I should love now. Love the one you're with.
yeah.
Love the one you're with.
You gotta love the one.
Love the one you're with. We have a gig in Philadelphia early tomorrow afternoon, so we can't go I tried to buy them instead of a stereo and have them stay in my living room. It's a pretty expensive deal, so I couldn't do it. Okay, it's impression time. We give all you folks one of my impressions. Okay? You all set? Here we go. The light's supposed to follow me. What are you crying? This is your first time we did this last night, it went all right. You weren't expecting it because I didn't do this one last night. All right, fine. Here we go. I'd like to now give you, this took a lot of training and expertise. It was taught to me by the gentleman that, well, anyway, I won't get into that. It just makes me all misty and stuff. This is this gentleman's impression of the first man to land on the sun. That's it. Okay. The next act will be a gentleman who you all thought was dead for 20 years. I did too. I was, and he was auditioning for this thing, and I've seen you before. He died 20 years ago. He goes, no, I'm just in seclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, we're giving him his big comeback tonight. Would you please welcome back from Lubbock, Texas, Mr. Buddy Holly. All right.
Hey Al, how you doing? Your first song by my friend Jerry Allison and me. It's called Pegasus.
Pegasus,
I want you, baby, Sue. Oh, I love you, gal, and I want you, baby, Sue. Done by Sonny Curtis and myself. It's called Rock Around Bobby B. Everything's gonna be alright because tonight we're gonna rock to the rhythm of the blues. Well, I'm gonna see my gal tonight, gonna put on blue suede shoes in the air because tonight we're gonna rock to the rhythm of the blues. Well, I'm gonna get in out of the in from some Memphis, Tennessee because tonight we're gonna rock to the rhythm of the blues. We're gonna rock to the rhythm of the blues tonight. The rock, everything's gonna be alright because tonight. Rock, rock, and rock, let's rock now. Look now, rock to the rhythm of the blues tonight. The rock, everything's gonna be alright because tonight you're gonna rock to the rhythm of the blues. Well, I'm gonna shake my gal tonight, I'm gonna boogie when I shake my baby tonight, because tonight you're gonna rock to the rhythm of the blues. One time, we're gonna rock to the rhythm of the blues tonight, and rock everything is gonna be alright, because tonight we're gonna rock to the rhythm of the blues. Next song's done by a buddy of mine, Paul Rankin. It's called Doesn't Matter Anymore. There you go, Monday, here am I, well you let me here so I can sit and cry. Well now, God, what you would have you done for me, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Do you remember, buddy, last September, how you held me tight each and every night? Well now, oops, daisy, how you drove me crazy, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. There's no use in me crying, I done everything now. I'm sick of trying, I've thrown away my nights, wasted all my days over you. You go your way, I'll go mine. Now and forever to the end of time, I'll find somebody new, maybe we'll say we're through, and you won't matter anymore. There's no use in me crying, I've done everything, and now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights, wasting all my days over you. You go your way and I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time, I'll find somebody new and maybe we'll sail through, and you won't matter anymore. No, you won't matter anymore. No, you won't matter anymore.
There he was. We're giving him his big comeback chance tonight, Mr. Buddy Holly. We have to pay the bills, so come on, I'm not that good looking, really. I mean, okay, we're gonna pay the bills right now with an ad, okay?
People charged for creating a disturbance, it is unlikely the police will carry the charges to the courts. Mostly standing room only tickets for sale. All tickets for all three games selling quickly. As was reported earlier on calls, funeral services were held this afternoon in Berthierville for Gilles Villeneuve. Many things have been said in the last 4 days about Gilles and the terrible accident that killed him. There's little to add here. One thing that's become absolutely clear is how well respected Gilles was by his peers in motor racing. We as Canadians tend to play down our
Mr. Miller has a headache.
accomplishments over the recent years, but somehow put aside in this country as kind of good fortune more than good management. Motor racing aficionado who knows and understands.
Mr. Miller, how do you feel right
Instead
now?
of being treated like
Oh, my head.
there's a lot to be
Stop talking so loud.
representative
wrong with
around
you?
the world. Every
My headache, what do you think?
impeccable in his skills at what he did.
Which one of these products would you like to use here?
Regret
The one
that
with
outside of this product,
100 milligrams of mercury.
where he should.
200 milligrams of pain reliever. 300 milligrams of pain reliever.
Or 400 milligrams of pure pain relief.
I'll take the joint, man.
No, no, no. Why don't you take new Excessive PM, the pain reliever which provides permanent pain relief.
Anything, man. Just stop talking so loud.
Mr. Miller doesn't know this, but he's tried a totally new concept in pain relief. There's your brain. Except you've got a headache.
Bow! Bow! Bow!
A very noisy headache. If you use ordinary aspirin, you'll only get ordinary relief. Sure, it covers up that pain, but for how long? A week? 2? Maybe a year? But that annoying headache will be back. New Excessive PM with RAD, that's right, RAD, the first pain reliever with radioactive dust, provides what we like to call permanent pain relief. That headache has returned because you used ordinary aspirin. This time you use RAD, and there you are. Permanent pain relief. How do we do it? We melt away those nasty little neurons causing all the discomfort. That headache will never be back. Let's find out how Mr. Miller feels right now. Mr. Miller? Why don't I check on Mr. Miller? Miller?
Oh, here you are, Mr. Miller. Why don't you come out and say hello to the nice people? That's it. Say hello.
Well, how do you feel now? Is that headache still bothering you? Nah. Are you going to use Excessive PM from now on, Mr. Miller?
Oh, sure I am.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another proud testimonial for Excessive PM with RAD.
That's okay.
get down right. Okay, this is what the impression is going to be. What do you see more than students on McGill campus? Wait, this is it. Yeah, all right, I still got it, okay. Like everybody else, we have to pay the bills. Some more bill paying. Remy, these commercials I'll get you for. I tell you, I promise you. Here we go, one more ad. Let her rip, boys.
I'm David Shyster.
And I'm Stephen Shyster. The greatest advertising blitz in the history of Montreal is now on.
68 hours of intensive theatrical training on our 47,000 square foot lot, available to you at remarkable savings. Right, Stephen?
Right, Dad. Save up to 70% on acting lessons at Montreal's most comprehensive acting studio. You don't have to be a professional to act. Look at us.
You'll learn monologues, dialogues, speeches, hand movements, and body language. That's right, hand movements and body language.
Character acting, mime, costumes, set design, and decorative hardware. Everything is on sale, up to 70% off.
Our instructors are standing by, but not for long, so hurry on down!
Act now, and you'll also receive 2 free gift certificates valid at any of the Stephen and David Shyster hair salons across Canada. Look at that cut. Ain't that nifty?
But that's not all. Call us before midnight and we'll include the latest in designer sunglasses by Obomar.
Or as we like to call them, Obonmar shades.
The number to call for this incredible offer is 1-800-276-5431.
Remember that number. Here it is again.
1-800-276-5431.
Enroll early in the Stephen and David Shyster Acting Studio. Act now!
Okay, it's time to get back to some serious stuff.